But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Curry in at 2 guard. McCollum against Irving. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
McCollum against Irving. Drilled from 11 feet out.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And at the line, 1 time.
One shot.
Irving, no good on the free throw. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And stolen by Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Pelicans making a change here. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ingram. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Outside Irving. Now here's Durant. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. Curry with the block. Outside Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Though he's a humble guy at heart, there's entertainment value in almost everything Zion does. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Irving. Shoots from 12. Drummond passes to Durant. He gets it in there.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
Who wants it? Get loud!
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Graham against Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. And they're on the run. And here's Mills from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Outside Graham. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Brown with the steal.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Pass to Griffin. Outside Mills. 1:49 left to play in the first. And he drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Something else I've liked is how well they pressured the ball handler. They're really doing a great job of forcing turnovers.
First one falls for him.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Graham. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. And that's good for 2. Now Mills. He's got 5. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Nance. Harris's shot is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Graham. Nance outside. And he's going for the lob. The kick out to Graham. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mills. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Graham. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Mills with it. Aldridge outside. Fast break. Here we go. Graham for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3.
Here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pelicans now. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. Willie Hernangomez is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. It'll go on Joe Harris. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Irving. Inside. And Williamson with the block. Curry against Ingram. Ingram double team. Here's Jones. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
So the Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Free throw is good from Durant. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Irving. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Right wing. Here's Curry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Durant finds Griffin. Up and over McCollum. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Nets lead by 1.
Very consistent now from the mid-range. Blake able to keep the defense honest.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Pelicans. Graham's checked in for C.J. McCollum. The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Now here's Graham. 7 points in the game. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And the Pelicans also making a change. Nance, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Clock at 6. Nance right side. Good, and Graham with the setup.
Junior.
And the Pelicans lead by 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Graham against Curry. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
It's Brown on the wing. On the wing, Curry. Graham covering. Puts it up from 12. It's tipped.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Here's Brown. Paddles through traffic and lays it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Valanciunas. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
And here's Brown. On the wing, Curry. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Jones. The teardrop, 2 points. That one goes. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Brown. To the left side wing. And here's Mills from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he makes it on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. New Orleans has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Ben Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Up top, McCollum. That's tipped. Williamson passes to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williamson. Over Irving. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Hayes.
Wow, Zion wears down the defender, and he was ready to take the last second shot. You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Outside Irving. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Irving's got 6. And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Thomas comes in for Curry. And Dragic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Over Dragic. On target from about 13 feet. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, "You can't give me that."
And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Ingram finds Williamson and stolen by Simmons. Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ingram with the block.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Over Dragic. And another one falls for New Orleans. Here's Simmons. And the Nets call time here.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt?
He's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Thomas. Outside Mills. Pass to Simmons.
New Orleans foul.
Brown, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Temple. Outside Mills. Outside Brown. 4 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
He's guarded by Mills. Knocked away. Stolen by Mills. This for the tie. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Mills has got 10 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Ingram against Harris. Knocked loose. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They now take the lead. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Brooklyn making some changes. Drummond comes in for Aldridge, and it's Durant in for Brown. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. He's guarded by Mills. Outside Ingram from outside the arc, and they'll get another chance.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Back to Ingram. Now McCollum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy. One shot.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Curry. Outside Durant. Over Williamson. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Curry. Durant's got 7 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. McCollum with it. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Pelicans on top, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Pelicans right now, it's an all-Duke front court with Ingram at the 4 and Zion at the 5. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Jones in at the 3. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Good on the bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Curry against McCollum. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Irving, the pass to Durant. He drops it from range.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Tipped away. Outside Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. And it's in there.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
And the Pelicans call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go.
For Brooklyn, Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and it's Brown in for Kevin Durant. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge is doubled. Jones with the block. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Blake Griffin.
Off the inbound pass. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Nets lead by 1.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Williamson passes to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Griffin. And a change for the Pelicans. McCollum's checked in. Here's Irving. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Kyrie has done it again. He loved the big shot and the big moment.
Here's McCollum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And it's rejected. To the paint. Williamson passes to McCollum. Over Irving, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
On the wing, Jones. Back to McCollum. It's good!
as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution. Jackson Hayes.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Drummond inside. Valanciunas covering. Durant for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
3.
And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Here's Durant going inside. Count it!
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Now here's McCollum. Oh, it falls!
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.